Hey, Ted. Let's see. We'll see how well this goes because it's probably going to be like a super short one today because I'm a little tired. How are you doing? Oh, I'm also deep conditioning my hair. I should probably preface that. Deep conditioning. Hey, yeah. Normally on Thursdays, I have like this scheduled power hour, and I'm like, oh, we're going to talk about stuff going on in the shop. But, ooh, two scripts. Well, at least you're being productive. I literally have my Switch on the laptop, and I'm trying to make more friends because I need somebody in the southern so that I could go shark shopping, shark hunting rather. So let's see. Man, I feel like I should be doing more. Well, after this, I'm going to go back to unpacking clothes and putting them in my closet. But I figured I would at least get on here for 30 minutes, let you guys know I'm alive, remind you guys that, my Kickstarter and stuff is still up and that I need your help. People are stressed out. And I'm like, yo, be stressed out, but support the Kickstarter. And we haven't achieved any goals yet. Hey, Z, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Is here in Houston, we're like lockdown. So where's everybody else? And are you guys like, is there a curfew put in? Again, deep conditioning my hair while we're also chatting because I have no shame. And yeah, I've completely lost my reading mojo mainly because my books are in boxes. And then I've been listening to audiobooks, but I'm sick of listening to audiobooks and I want to order some new books online, which I'm actually still considering doing. So I've actually been cheating on books with Animal Crossing, which I'm also literally playing while we're talking because just paying off debt. Lockdown in the UK too. Do you guys have a curfew in the UK or is it just you're not allowed out like no matter what? Because we have like I guess we're gonna call it a soft lockdown where it's like restaurants are still open via drive-through. You can still, go grocery shopping. Excuse me. You can still go grocery shopping, like pharmacy and stuff. Oh, snap. Yeah, Pepsi's not closing down for nothing. That's funny. I definitely applied to work at Pepsi as a process engineer. Definitely applied for them. Are your kids did they cancel your kids' school indefinitely or are they trying to do the online school thing? I also noticed that there's like a buttload of people doing lives right now, so probably will again be a short live today. 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. Not on curfew yet, but it's being kept to staying in isolation. Only supermarkets are open and only allowed to leave the house for essentials. Schools have been closed down too. Yeah, that's how it is here basically. I'm actually considered essential, so My office is still very much open, and most of us are teleworking from home, but if they need us to come to the office, we have to come into the office. Like, we're actually getting fitted for N95 mask and stuff. I think next week. So yeah, fun times. Man, I've heard, okay, I have a couple teacher friends and they do not like the idea of the online learning because they feel like their students aren't really going to learn. So this is gonna be a very interesting year. I feel bad for all the high school seniors because, like, imagine your senior year being this. Yeah, okay. See, Ted, that's where I'm at. It's like, well, I'm during the day, I'm very productive. Like, as you guys can see, I've been setting up stuff and plugging in things, but I don't have tables and stuff to put things because I planned on going furniture shopping when I moved. And can't really go furniture shopping right now. So it's like, how much of this should I unpack? But then I want to get rid of all the boxes. So I've been trying to figure out, like, what am I supposed to do? Because I feel like I genuinely cannot go any further. It's very annoying. Oh, CZ, you agree with all the rest of the teachers. And then also, whenever I get frustrated about the fact that I can't actually go furniture shopping, I again just pull out Animal Crossing and just play Animal Crossing. 2 weeks before prom and graduation is a maybe. Wow, isn't prom? Prom is when? May or April? Hmm. Sorry, I just found a ghost on my Animal Crossing. So, I mean, I was going to ask you guys what you're reading. So, if you're not reading, I know Ted's being super productive. Um, what is everybody else? Well, I know that Z's teaching. So, Sundria, did I say your name right? I'm not sure. You've been a single mom. It seems like everybody's life is completely out of whack. Also, for those who don't know, because I'm recording videos tomorrow where I talk about my moving experience. My bullet journal got wet. So, like, February, no, I'm sorry, the whole month of March, all the pages got wet because my apartment flooded. So I'm like skipped it and I've already moved on to drawing out April's, even though at this point I'm kind of like, what's the point of doing hey Willa, it's just like, what's the point of doing a bullet journal at this point? Because, like, I write a list for work, but, like, I'm not doing much. Also, is it weird? Okay, I have a for you. So obviously I just moved. One of my friends was like, you should do a housewarming registry. And my other friend was like, that's kind of weird to do a house registry because it's like you're begging for people to, like, buy you stuff. And I'm like, is that not what they would do if I was inviting them to my house to see it anyway? The only difference is I'm not paying for them to eat. Oh man. Listen, that flood had my apartment flooded 2 days before I closed on this house. And that was absolutely nuts. The sequel to A Curse So Dark is already out. Hmm. I haven't even read the first one yet, so I am very much behind. Hold on. My phone is telling me I have a missed call. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my phone's been acting up stupid. Well, okay. Oh man. Yeah. See, the water bottle coming off in the bag, that's how I felt when I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and stepped into ice cold water on my floor. Oh, virtual baby shower. That's cute. Okay. See, Willa, you said what I was thinking. It's like, listen, like, run me mine. Um, oh, the audiobook that I started was The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. The audiobook is interesting. Um, it's like very interactive. It's got like extra sounds and stuff in it, but I can't get into it. My nonfiction Atomic Habits. I can't get into that. I tried starting Riot Baby. That's even a short book. I can't get into that either. Last week was so stressful. And then this week it's like my job is driving me crazy and I'm stir crazy. It's pretty rough. I'm plowing. Oh man. I'm plowing through a billionaire romance series because I finished Men We Reaped and ain't been right since. Yeah, well, you can dip in and out. That's fine. I mean, we're only going to be here. I don't know how long we're going to be here. I just feel like talking to people because, we all stuck in the house. So maybe next week I'll actually like do some real stuff in here. Because I had all these plans, like we were going to like set up my recording station together and we were going to start doing like screen displays and stuff. But those packages have not arrived. And to be honest, I don't know when they're going to arrive. So there's that. I appreciate you regardless. I hope your headache goes away. Ooh, here's another question. Does anybody else feel like lately I've eaten what, twice a day? Oh, yeah, no. See, Wi-Fi, I closed on the house on Friday. On Saturday, I had the movers, the Wi-Fi, and the fridge all set up on the same day. Oh, you have a fiance? That's so cute. I want a fiance. But that's why I keep saying, like, anybody who sees me on Twitter, I'm constantly talking about Animal Crossing. And then I FaceTime my sisters because that's my sisters. Those are my babes. But I'm stir crazy. Like I've washed my hair. It's got deep conditioner in it right now. It looks a little frizzy because it's kind of dried out. So I got to go rinse that out. I'll probably braid my hair tomorrow because I've got braiding. I found braiding hair when I was packing out my hair little thing. And yeah, it's time to do my hair. See, my family came Thursday morning and then they left Sunday afternoon. First of all, that's freaking adorable. You've known each other since the second grade. I don't know what that's like. I've traveled way too much to have that kind of a romance. And this is just, I've seen so many tweets and so many like Facebook things where it's like, yeah, kind of getting tired of my kids and my husband. And I'm just like, I was like, I'm intrigued. What are you counting on me to find, dude? Like, Apparently, I met a wisp on Animal Crossing and it was a ghost, but now it's not a ghost. I don't know. I wasn't reading the messages when he was talking. Ooh, I found something. So do I catch it with a net? This is serious, y'all. Anybody who's not into video games or anybody who's into like Sims or anything like that, Animal Crossing is a great game. Also, I've gone back into playing Sims 4 and I started downloading mods, which has been hilarious. I've just been in a gaming mood. I set up my PlayStation downstairs because I have no furniture upstairs, though I like want to get something to just play the game. I said, ugh, just moving and not being able to decorate and start doing my home is annoying me. I actually like teleworking. Like I've always, in my particular office, um, I've always said I would do better teleworking. And as far as work wise, it's great. But normally, like I can have friends, I can friends come over, I can go out. It's just the not going out thing sucks so bad. Just I'm tired of being in the house. Like tomorrow, tomorrow I have to go to like the pharmacy. So that's about to be my highlight. Like I might do my hair and everything to go to the pharmacy because that's where we're at right now. I've known my husband since I was 16. I'm 43. I definitely have moments when I want him to leave. That's really cute though. You guys have like lifetime relationships. That's cute. I don't know what that's like. It sounds adorable though. Are you talking about Black Prose Book Club or are you talking about a different book club? Because Black Prose Book Club, we're definitely still here. We're just we do our little scheduled things every third Sunday of the month, and then Oshley and I are participating in a little event that starts next week, where basically it'll be an hour. It'll be an hour live, where it's just supposed to be reading for an hour. Um, so you guys have to watch my Instagram for that when I make that announcement because I forgot what day I chose. But basically, what that basically just means is hopefully that gets me out of this reading slump that I'm in because man, I have the desire to read, but then when I start reading, have no desire to continue. So I'm trying to force myself to read for 30 minutes every morning until I get back into the mood, I guess. It's just like, dang. If you ever want to do a live to discuss a book, it might kickstart my reading habits. I only got 50% through Black Girl Unlimited. See, Black Girl Unlimited, again, I thought Black Girl Unlimited was a very well written book. I actually really enjoyed the book. It's just that in the current climate is too depressing. Like I need to escape. Um, I need to, that's why I wanted to read like City We Became and all that other stuff because I want to escape. I'm about to go, like I was branching out to try to go into like contemporary, like rom-com-esque kind of books, preparing myself for this romance month that I said I was going to do, but I can't escape with romance books. I mean, I get a chuckle out of them, but I cannot escape. And Ted is right. Black Girl Unlimited would make a beautiful graphic novel. Women and whiskey is like the only adult time I have because I got kids with 50, 11 activities. So your book club is called Women and Whiskey? That sounds fantastic. I just appreciate the creativity of people. Women and whiskey. I love it. Yeah, Z, if it was my recommendation, I would sit Black Girl Unlimited down for a while. It's a very heavy book, and we've got enough heavy going on right now. Um, I definitely recommend or suggest you read something lighter because that book is it's good, but it's very depressing. There was a scene that actually made me cry in that book, and I don't recommend that right now. I actually think I might go back and reread. Like I'm actually thinking of having a reread of Lunar Chronicles or something of that nature. But then the Julie Kagawa book comes out, or did it come out? Hold on. I think the Julie Kagawa book already came out. Hold on. I'm trying to like look at it, but of course, Goodreads wants to act like because I don't use it enough that it can't work for me. So let's see. That doesn't come out till November. Night of the Dragon. That's the name of the book. It's The Sword and the Shadow of the Fox. Oh, that comes out in like 3 days. So that's pre-ordered, but you know, their Amazon has like if it's not essential, it gets pushed back. So I'm not getting that book until like April. So I'm hoping the audiobook for this one comes out because this is one of the books that I really enjoyed reading. Yeah, no, please do not. If you're already feeling down, Black Girl Unlimited is not the book to read right now. It is extremely heavy. Actually, Ted, I like dark books. They just can't be heavy and dark. Like they have to be one or the other. Dark books make me laugh. Like I just enjoy everything about dark storylines. Like anything Jay Kristoff. I know a lot of people don't like him, but Jay Kristoff is a mood, and I just the way he talks is kind of the way that I am, and it makes me laugh. I think that's all of them. Let's go back and find this ghost dude. But yeah, I'm just checking in with everybody. Oh, my Kickstarter is still going. To be honest, I don't know if we're going to meet this Kickstarter goal. With everything going on, I just don't think people are going to be so inclined to do a big launch like this. So if it fails, I will relaunch it again in the summertime or maybe in the fall time and do it in a smaller batch, if that makes sense. So I'm not giving up hope on my Kickstarter. I'm hoping that we at least get Sailor Melanin Moon made. But if it doesn't, it's not that I'm a failure. It's just that this virus is a way bigger situation than people could have imagined. And we just, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It's like we want to, oh, none of my friends are online. Darn it. I need a ladder. Oh, that sucks, Ted. I mean, I'm trying to make sure that I remind myself that it's not that it's like a failure because of like people didn't like it. It's just that literally this is a pandemic and people have got way better things to worry about than some little enamel pens. So even if I have to just fund Sailor Melanin Moon at some point, I'll do it, but just not right now because obviously just not practical. And then business has been super, super slow, completely transparent on that, obviously. I've been asked to make some stickers for the parents that have teleworking and homeschooling children, basically. So I have time to work on that tomorrow. The only thing is you just have to remember, I can, like, at my mailbox, obviously I can put things in there and I can schedule pickups. But I think they have to be a certain amount. I don't know, because I just got a PO box as well. So I can drop stuff off at the post office. Since I am an essential employee, I have documentation to where I could be out right now, technically. So I can, my shop's not, I decided not to close my shop because I can actually do things. And I have been getting some new designs. So we're currently working on the Star Wars. I guess we should talk about some business. Currently working on the Star Wars and Character 3, which is Baby Sister. Baby Sister is looking great. Right now she's got short braids, which I don't think anybody has done. I don't recall anybody having short braids. So right now she has short braids, and then I'm just working on her body shape right now. She needs to be a little skinnier because my baby sister is beautifully skinnier. So yeah, Simone is clearly the most voluptuous of the sisters. I think Princess Leia. I'm working on Princess Leia and then graduation ones because I thought graduation would be a great sticker to have, but I might hold off on releasing those until next year because a lot of people probably aren't happy with how this is going. Um, what kind of occupation well, I will preface this with my sister, the one that Tori is created after. She is an attorney. So I do find that hilarious to read, but I can tell you guys one of the most frustrating industries to be in right now is the oil business. That is one of the most frustrating ones because why in the world would you want to shut down um, oil during a pandemic? That's all I can say there. Also, why didn't anybody tell me that when you move into a house, like it has to like settle, I guess? Why didn't anybody tell me that? It's been multiple times where I've just been sitting in here and I hear a weird noise and I'm freaking out, but then my mom tells me it's no big deal. Like I'm used to being in apartments. Being in a house is a completely different ballgame. Ooh, and another question for anyone who's a house owner. Ooh, I just forgot my question, y'all. Oh man, I just forgot my question. I need to figure out if YouTube Lives allows music because I've actually been listening to a lot of classical music and orchestra type music. It's just very calming to me. Like the Cloud Atlas, that movie, the sextant from that movie is one of my favorite, favorite movie scores. It's just so beautiful to me. So I ended up going down a tunnel and I've been listening to classical music every day. It's very relaxing. I actually do recommend this. Like if you want to just kind of find a good meditation thing, or if you use it to fall asleep, no judgment. But that's what I've been doing. That is the world I'm in right now. This thing is telling me that I need to find more, but I don't really know what to do considering I need a ladder. I need to travel to somebody's island to get a ladder. Frustrating. It's one thing about Animal Crossing. It's just, ooh, I found one. Gotta run around in circles for days. Ooh, wait, it's coming to me. Houses are freaky. Let me think. Yeah, basically, don't forget my shop is wide open. Ooh, your oldest plays the violin. That sounds like a wonderful, especially if he or she plays well. That means you get live classical music. When I lived in a dorm freshman year, I stayed in a dorm that was specialized in certain groups. So the group that I was in freshman year, they gave me a scholarship. It was women in maths, women, wait, Whimsy. So women in math, science, and engineering. And we shared it with the music scholarships and the band. So on Saturdays, the band would come down and like rehearse, and they would do like Star Wars and Harry Potter, and they did Kingdom Hearts once, which I almost died because I was sleeping, and then I woke up to da-na, da, da, da. And I like ran out into the room to watch. So I basically had like whole concerts um my freshman year, especially during finals time, because obviously their finals is music, so they have to practice. And it was a guy, he could play the saxophone and it sounded like somebody was actually singing the way that he played it. And it was just so, man, I wish I had live music now. That would be great. Have you guys been participating in like any of the lives like that celebrities are doing? Like I did Debbie Allen's little dance thing. That was fun. I got a good chuckle because I was like, get it, Debbie. The DJ that did the live stream for like 12 hours, that was fun. Unpacking in my closet with that was really fun. I just appreciate people stopping by. I know I look ridiculous holding my controller like this, and I'm trying to find one more. I gotta find one more of these things. Super frustrating. Hmm. Man, the D Nice thing was so much fun. Highly, I follow a couple different DJs, and I don't know. It's just music. From what I'm seeing, I've noticed that a lot of artists and stuff have been doing like live performances and stuff. And after listening to them or dancing or something, I just feel better. So I've been adamantly searching like when's the next one? When's the next one? Who's doing another one? And I'm like, yes, yes, more things, more things. Whew. None of my friends are online right now. I think I have to find one more wisp thing, but we'll see. Trying to think, anybody been doing anything else? My iPad is currently charging because since I'm working from home, I watch a lot of Hulu during the day. Because again, reading and I are just not with it lately. So since me and reading are just not with it, I've been doing a lot of TV and a lot of games. Hopefully, I can force myself back. It's just right now I feel like holding books, and most of the books on my shelf I've already read. So I'm like, I might as well just need to sit down and reread them. Found you, gonna catch you. I think my controller just freaked out. Cool. Well, it's almost time for me to wash this conditioner out. So I'm gonna talk to you guys for like 10, 15 more minutes and then we'll have to go. Somebody told me that reading romance novels is quicker than reading. Well, actually, I think it was Oshale from Oshi Reads. She told me reading people can like the people read a lot more romances quicker because they're easier to read, so you can speed through them. Is that true? Or do you personally feel that is true rather? Because I'm not saying she's wrong. It's just I've always wanted to ask other people that because I talk to Troy and Oshale all the time, and both of them are huge romance genre readers. And it's always very funny to like hear them talk about a crazy title that sounds like a porn, but it's not. It's a romance novel, and I'm just like, whoa. Oh dang! I'm down to one viewer. I think that one viewer is me. Oh, okay. It is for me because they're really deep or have complicated character structure. Okay. Am I frozen? Mojo mainly. Oops. I wasn't frozen. It was just I had myself paused. Oops. That's interesting. All right. Hmm. Yeah, I have to do a all romance reading month for the month of, I think it's June. I think June is the month that I'm doing it because the throwback-a-thon is in May, which we got to get started on. I had to talk to Oshley and Troy after Troy gets settled back in. Because I have the logo ready for the throwback-a-thon this year, and we need to decide what color it is so I can put it on some t-shirts. They probably won't get delivered in time for throwback-a-thon, but people can still order them. So that's another thing. I have a Teespring, and currently for the book club, we have the Monster Smut, and then the other one is for an organization that I did. I just didn't know that I needed to put yeah. I don't know. Well, oh my gosh. I hope everyone is doing well. We will resume back to like our regular scheduled power hour. I don't mind doing it at 8, but I'm still thinking 7:30 might be a better time, but with this quarantine, I think I might just push it to 7:30 and then we'll change it later. Um, there will not be a video up tomorrow, but regular scheduled stuff is getting back into the motion starting next week. I actually don't mind historical romances. I actually really enjoy historical fiction in general. Some of my favorite adult fiction books are historical fictions, like The Nightingale was still one of my favorites. It was such a good book. I think it's Elizabeth Hamilton's Diary, Victoria. I think all of them are like all of those are fictional, historical fiction. Yeah, I think that historical fiction at least I think that's why I can deal with it. It gives me enough of a storyline that I'm not just rolling my eyes every page. Because when I read like regular romance, I roll my eyes about 20 times a page. And yeah. No, the ghost disappeared. Interesting. I gotta catch up on My Hero Academia. Maybe I'll do that while I twist my hair down. And on that note, I guess I'm gonna talk to you guys later. As usual, you can hit me up on my socials. My regular one is Melanin Eclectic. That's Instagram and Twitter. And then my shop one is Shop Melanin Eclectic. So if you guys want to hit me up there, I'm always there to answer questions, talk, chat, or whatever. I'll be back next week. Everything will be back. I'll actually be dressed like I'm ready to go. Right now, I'm just really tired and trying to keep my anxiety under control. And I hope that you're doing the same. Now it's time for me to go wash this out so I can go to bed. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.